I'm gonna try to do this without crying, which is all I ever do. I just wanted to update everyone on what's going on. Sorry. Right now, we're doing, a Babesia, protocol, with azithromycin and Mepron, and I did 10 days of tinidazole, I think is how you say it, for Lyme, which, is a cyst buster. Lyme takes many shapes and forms, and when it feels like it's being attacked, it kind of goes into a cyst form, I think, is what happens. Anyways, I did that for 10 days, and I was very sick doing that. I had to stop treating Bartonella because my white blood count was so low for so long that my doctor was afraid of it was going to impact my body making bone marrow. Like, I wouldn't be able to, which is scary. And it's all going up a little bit slowly. So I haven't been able to treat that, and that's probably my worst co-infection because it just makes me crazy. And it causes a lot of the neurological stuff. So if this doesn't work, and it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, my doctor thinks we need to stop everything, and the reason that I'm not progressing very much is because I have mold exposure. Maybe not currently, but in the past. So I have a biotoxin illness, I think is what they call it, and I need to kind of treat that. There's a whole protocol for that called Shoemaker protocol. So I think that's what he wants to do probably next month if I don't see any improvement. And I have no idea how much any of that is going to cost. My visits to see my doctor are $200, and then with labs it comes out about $300, and then depending on medications, it's an extra $100 to several $100s. There was one week, maybe a month ago, that I spent like $1,000 in a few days with, treatments and visits and supplements and medications. He's just worried because I'll do some things like those IV therapies and I'll feel a little bit better, and then I'll, kind of digress, or I don't even know what word, but you know what I mean. So I also need to see a neurologist. I don't have health insurance, and I know everybody can't understand why I don't buy fucking health insurance, and I don't either, but it's because of the state I live in. I don't qualify for Medicaid for dumb reasons. And we're gonna look into the Affordable Care Act, but they've made it pretty hard in my state. How am I supposed to afford health insurance every month when I can't even, afford to feed myself? Thankfully, I have some really good people helping me right now with food, and my boyfriend's mom's been really great. My mom, has taken on some payments of mine for me. It's really hard to be, almost 38 years old and have to depend on other people to do all these things for you. I have to see a neurologist because of the muscle wasting is so bad. My doctor doesn't know if it's, do I have muscular dystrophy or something mimicking it. It's also mimicking ALS. I pretty much don't have any tone left. I have holes in my thighs. I don't have a left calf. I've got major, atrophy in my arms. It's all just, there's nothing underneath it at all. It's not just muscle atrophy. It's soft tissue degeneration. My body's aged 30 years, and a year. I'm deformed in most places on my body. It's very hard to deal with. So I have to figure out how to pay for a neurologist to get a muscle biopsy, and I need to see my primary care physician because I need to go back on the medication that was masking all this neurological stuff for so many years. I had no idea that it was covering up all of these problems until I came off of it and I started having the seizures and all of that stuff. But most importantly is I need to get better because my kid sees this and it's starting to affect him. He doesn't want to be away from me. He's scared what's going to happen when he's not with me. He thinks it's his job to protect me, take care of me and make sure I'm okay. And it breaks my heart. I don't want him to feel that kind of burden. He's the only reason that I'm still here. He's the only reason. I survive just because I know he needs me, and I know he could be without me. I don't even want to think about what he would have to go through if his mom wasn't here. So that's why I need to get better. And I just need help. So, sorry. I'll try to have somebody help me itemize what it is that we need done right away. But again, it changes every month. I just don't know. So I just need to raise as much money as I can to kind of get me to a comfortable place where I don't have to be worrying about the next month and the next month and how I'm going to get the money to maybe help myself. I appreciate everybody for what they've done for me. And as soon as I'm better, I promise to pay it forward. But right now, I just really need help. I love you guys.